and all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Got a dopamine rush, got a major league crush when you're next to me. Got my heart upon my sleeve, can I hide the way I feel when you're next to me, girl? The kick in every move and I fall just like a fool for you, for you. Wish I knew just what it was, but why should I make a fuss? Just stay next to me, girl, next to me, girl. Something special, don't know why, something special that I like about you, about you. There's a mystery entwined, something bigger to define about you, about you.
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. I'm Ryan Quinn, and here we are in the Dirty Chai studio, getting ready for another fantastic evening here, doing the thing. We had a hell of a weekend, and I can't wait to fill you more in about that. Starting with our trip to Minneapolis, and then, of course, there's been some shenanigans going on, and I guess I probably should make you aware of those shenanigans, just in case you get a strange message from me. So we'll go through all of that when Kordell gets here, and Sam, of course, here in the Dirty Chai studio. But like I mentioned, we went to Minneapolis. I got to perform at Club Underground with a bunch of really cool artists. There was D-Bomb. He was the cat that hosted the show. Food Drive edition, and then there was JR6, I'm sorry, and J Myth and PT, and everyone just did a killer set, and the video for that can be found online on the same YouTube page that we do the After Hours thing. So if you go to YouTube and you search for Dirty Chai Radio or After Hours Radio WI. You should be able to find that video as well. Yeah. We broadcast the entire thing in its entirety. I guess that's what entire thing means, isn't it? In its entirety. Yeah. All right. So we'll get into all of that. Plus, we've got more coming up in the way of live music that you're going to want to attend, and of course we'll break that all down just after 9 o'clock this evening. Right now, this is Sweet Talk by Tyra Chanty on After Hours Radio.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind when we rewind. Feels so nice. We time you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help had this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say listen, babe. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. You do. Show me something. Give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it. I wanna see it. See how rewind when we rewind. It feels so nice. I can't help had this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say listen, babe. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way. We've been dancing all night long. Right here with you way too long. Don't want nothing here all night. But I'm done waiting, done wasting my time. Had this sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say listen, babe. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way.
Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011, After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
of to-dos. I didn't ask to be turned around, upside down, but here we are, and it's a good thing. You bring out the best in me. I don't know why or how. With you, I'm the girl that I want to be. It just feels right somehow. To all of my doors, you have found the key. Got nowhere left to hide. You bring out the best in me, more than I ever knew I had inside. I do apologize for being rude, a bit thorny and crude when you were all smiles. It's just my default time management tool for getting rid of fools lining up. But we might have a good thing. You bring out the best in me. I don't know why or how. With you, I'm the girl that I want to be. It just feels right somehow. To all of my doors, you have found the key. Got nowhere left to hide. You bring out the best in me, more than I ever knew I had inside. You bring out the best in me. I don't know why or how. With you, I'm the girl that I want to be. It just feels right somehow. To all of my doors, you have found the key. Got nowhere left to hide. You bring out the best in me, more than I ever knew. Said more than I ever knew I had inside. You bring out the best in me.
Don't forget to stalk us on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive content and information from the artists you love. After Hours Radio, your Sunday night just got better.
Every day you make mistakes, but heroes know that's what it takes to find themselves, to save a friend, discover true love in the end. When you're down, you close your eyes, build a raft of all the lies, float your troubles out to sea, be the best
Radio, alternatively entertaining. Talk, half music, 100% original After Hours Radio. Your Sunday nights just got better.
I see you running out of reason. Don't try to blame it on the seasons. Why you wanna walk away? When we began, swear we had something that would last. Baby, has the feeling passed? Falling in was easy. How do I make it stay? I'll never let go of you. Tried and true. Oh, I'll never let go of you. Tried and true. Was I a fool? I know sometimes I may wonder, but I would never leave asunder a thing as good as what we have. Is it a rule? What's good is worth the fighting. There ain't no denying that you and I were made to last. Falling in was easy. How can we make it stay? I'll never let start. I'll never let go of you. Tried and true. I'll never let go of you. Tried and true. Tried and true.
Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011. After Hours Radio. Alternatively entertaining.
And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011. After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
After Hours Radio on Dirty Jack Radio. Sorry, I'm coughing. I'm dying here. Okay, we're back. We're back at it. We're having a good time, and life is good. And we've reached my favorite segment of the show. Which
Hold on, who the hell are you?
I'm Ryan Quinn.
Are you the real Ryan Quinn?
Yes.
I know I'm the real Kordell Lopau, and that's Sam Stackhouse over there, but we're not sure about you, so we'll just pretend that this
You'll
is
notice that I did not say Ryan James Quinn. I am Ryan Quinn.
True.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Ryan James.
Also known as RJQ.
Yeah, Ryan James. Quinn.
But you...
And if you got a problem with me, I'll piss down your throat. Bring it.
Yes.
Find a long pole and sit on it, Vladimir.
All right, so we're here for Ryan Quinn's favorite segment. Not Ryan James Quinn. Yeah. Ryan Quinn's favorite segment. And
just
it's
like Twitter, fuck that guy. We'll tell you more about it after 9:30. In the meantime...
Exactly.
There's Twitter drama, too.
In the meantime...
He's getting he's said some anti-Semitic things.
Oh, man.
When that's not new, though.
Wait,
His whole life is anti-Semitic.
Well, yeah, but I mean also shitty to South Africans. But
Yeah, I mean, he's just a shit human altogether.
This is a general rule, yeah. It's like I love that.
I'd say let's
I love
use
that-
his initials
I
EM,
love
but
the picture
instead
of him as like a robot with a tiny human pedaling it inside.
he's the living embodiment of a bowel movement.
Yes.
If you want to know what a walking shit looks like, look at him.
Welcome to After Hours Radio, where we've gotten rid of the weekly rundown and we've replaced it with the weekly roast.
Weekly beat down, bitches.
of Muskrat every week.
We'll take our favorite billionaire and
on
give
this
him the
week's
guillotine.
schedule, fuck Twitter, fuck Elon Musk, and fuck Ryan James Quinn.
How good did it feel to say that?
It's good. How are you doing, Ryan Quinn?
I'm in a cathartic state. Glad I don't have any responsibilities for the next week.
But the anti-Semitism thing was there was some new comment or something because now like a bunch of major advertisers have like pulled from.
I did hear
hear
about that.
Twitter.
About time.
Yeah, I was like.
Yeah, I thought I heard that like
Disney,
Apple and
Lionsgate,
Disney.
Apple, yeah, like all the big entertainment companies have pulled.
Yeah, which, yeah, I guess
Yeah,
just an
that's-
extra
that's-
big fuck you, Twitter.
Yeah. I mean, you might. It's not going to be a record on most money lost on one business acquisition.
It
I
really
hope.
does.
And
Okay.
somehow he's still relevant. What the fuck? Anyways, it's time for Ryan Quinn's favorite segment, the weekly rundown.
Yes, we're here. We're still doing our things.
Coming up on Tuesday.
What Tuesday?
I think it's the 21st of November.
So
which-
that's going to be in 2 days.
Yeah, that's 2 days from now. In Minneapolis, it's the Allure residency at
yeah.
Club 331. That continues this week. Those shows again start at 9:30 with Allure kicking it off, and then this week Pandalion plays at 10:30. And
What a great band name, Pandalion.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
and then at 11:30 it's Juniper Fly.
Juniper Fly.
So that is your that's your Club 331 Allure residency lineup this week.
I think it's
And there's
pronounced
one more week of that coming up on the 28th. So
We have really flown through November, haven't we?
Dude,
yeah, I
don't
feel like the
like-
last few months really have just kind of flown
You
by.
ain't wrong there.
Like I feel
Dude,
like
yeah,
summer
like,
just
there's
ended
been
not
no
that long
fall.
ago.
Like it's just
I feel like summer just ended like a couple weeks ago.
Right,
And-
last week was September.
no, it wasn't.
Pretty
Coming up on Wednesday, the 22nd. It's the day before Thanksgiving, and so Paisan and the Family Brass will be playing at Nezzy's in Cumberland. That starts at 8 o'clock. It looks like.
Ooh.
Rob told me that.
And then Dylan Martinson is also playing on the night before Thanksgiving. That's at Joe's B&B in Chautauqua, I do believe, and that starts at 9, goes till midnight.
Which one's Joe's being? Is that?
I think it's on Main Street.
Oh, is that what? Okay, well, it just used to be B&B. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I
Yep.
don't know why I even questioned that. That was dumb.
I don't know. I haven't been down there for a while, so I never remember. We are not doing open mic this week, though. Is that correct, Ryan?
That is correct. There is no open mic.
So you
I
can
bel-
still go to Agonic this
Yeah,
Wednesday.
they will be open.
You definitely should go to a
Yep, they're still open. You can go have some good beer at Agonic this Wednesday night, but there will not be open mic like usual. I believe the next one will be on December the 6th. That would be
5th, isn't it?
Nope. The 6th is a Wednesday.
Right. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
can't be
I
on
know.
the 5th of December for like 5 years.
Let's see. Then coming up, what do we got for this weekend? Why are you? If you want to look at this list of events as well, you can go to dirtychiradio.com, click on the
There's a bunch of
calendar
things there.
of events page, and go click on whatever day you're looking for. We might have something on there. Wednesday, the 29th of November, there's Drag Bingo at the Lakely. That's in Eau Claire. It starts at 7 p.m., goes till 8:30. And that pretty much rounds out what I got for
Drag Bingo.
November here. Yeah.
Doesn't sound so bad.
No, it really doesn't.
I don't know. It could be interesting. I don't know.
And like Kordell said, you can find all of those events online at dirtychiradio.com.
Yes.
Just click on the calendar events, and there you go. It's all there for you. So Kordell
Yes.
and Sam, as you know, I have not been. My account got hacked, which is what
Yes.
all
It
of that.
did?
Yeah, which is what all of that at the beginning of this break was about, with the real Ryan James Quinn and whatnot.
Yes.
And I posted to my rap page, the Ryan J. Quinn page, which I tried to change to RJQ and it won't let me do it, so whatever. But I posted that the Ryan James Quinn account had gotten compromised, and then a bunch of people claiming to be able to help get my account back, and they're all scammers, you know, they're not real.
What? Really?
Yeah.
How many of them are Nigerian princes?
They haven't helped you yet?
I haven't given them a chance. For example, this one, I'm not going to list through all of the insults that I've hurled in the last
If you want to go
18
check 'em
hours.
out.
Yeah, if you want to see him for yourself, Ryan J. Quinn with it. There's a bunch of cigarettes in a girl's mouth. Friend of the show, Bobby, as the profile picture. My favorite response was someone named Carlos said, "Message now, 100." And my response to them was, "Burn in the bowels of all that is holy." They liked it.
They liked it.
They liked it. I love it when
Does
they
that that feels like that must be a bot.
It is a bot. That's why I haven't cared that I've been awfully cruel.
Yeah, if you really want to go support the cause, go to Ryan Quinn's Facebook post that warns you if that Ryan James Quinn is asking for money. A lot of people have posted their responses on here, and these are hilarious. So thank you to that as well.
Also, I'm not going to ask you for money, but if you want to support After Hours Radio, there is a subscription for $3 a month that you can use, and that is directly from dirtychiradio.com. We will not message you asking you for $3. We won't message you at all because, well, we don't like getting your messages. So why would we message you? We don't need more spam, but we will take your money, just not the way that the Nigerian princes do.
Yeah, we just won't ask you for it.
Right. $3 a month.
Has
Support.
anyone named a band Nigerian Princes yet? Cause,
I'm about to.
Because it's really a good band name, actually.
You're not wrong.
Like,
But I do suppose, before we move on, and sorry that I, squirrel here. I had my phone in front of me, and I saw the notification that they liked my insult. So I went off on that tangent. But there is one more show that we do need to mention before we wrap up this segment,
Ooh.
and that is Saturday, December 9th. We're going to be hosting the Dirty Chai White Russian Christmas Special Snowball Party with Balderdash.
Wahoo!
Wahoo! Which is comprised of Sue Orfield, Dustin DeGoye, Randy Sins, and there's one more here, John Uptall.
Yes.
So, there's a lot of talent.
Hey,
involved
speaking
in
of that, we saw them last week, didn't we?
We did. We saw them over at Layman's, and what a great venue to see Balderdash. That was a good
Yeah,
place.
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The whole room was engaged. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, other than like big name shows at like arenas and things, and our show with Dustin DeGoye with the Third Wind at the Silver Dollar, I haven't been to many local shows where the crowd not only is that engaged, but that engaged to the point that they are actively clapping for solos and whistling when something neat happens.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it wasn't a
Wow.
solo, it's just a neat note that somebody played or
Mhm.
something. Like, they were real into it. That
Mhm.
was a lot of fun. And I met a wonderful man named Yada Yada, who guest sang with Balderdash.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he's going to be a part of the December show. He's going to Costa Rica until May. But my goodness, that voice on that man.
Yeah, he was good.
Like,
He can sing.
how, and it's such a unique voice too.
It
Like,
is.
I forget the voice actor's name, but the guy that did the singing voice for Baloo in Jungle Book.
Oh
or-
yeah, and Thomas O'Malley.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name either. He was like the main male Disney singer for like
Yeah.
the 60s.
Yeah, and then it was
Yeah,
like
he's the Cheshire Cat too.
yeah.
And
He had a voice like that, but also kind of Louis Armstrong-ish as well, like somewhere in between those two.
It's a good
And-
voice. Like
Yeah.
I always figured that guy was like modeling himself after Frank Sinatra, or like Dean Martin maybe
Yeah.
more. Like, but obviously not like the same person.
And it was, boy, he got up there and sang, and I just
They did. Didn't they do a Louis Armstrong song too, or he did like a Louis Armstrong impression for a song that I thought was very good.
yes.
I
That
don't
is
remember
the
what the
thing that
song
happened.
was, unfortunately.
I don't either,
but
he
yeah,
did
no.
it very
Is it
well.
like young Louis Armstrong or old crackly voice Louis Armstrong?
In between,
Nice.
reminiscent of both.
Nice.
Yeah. Personally, I like old crackly Louis Armstrong.
I like both.
I do like
I
both,
love Louis
but-
Armstrong. I also, if you've never watched High Society, you really should.
I haven't actually. I haven't watched many things.
It's great. It's got like all those people. It's Louis Armstrong plays. It's just about some party at a rich person's house in
Nice.
probably Beverly Hills. Like Louis Armstrong's a band leader. Bing Crosby's in it, and
wow.
Grace Kelly.
Oh, so you got a lot of big names in that.
Yeah, and a bunch of other famous people are in it. Like Cole Porter's the whole soundtrack.
Don't forget to stalk us on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive content and information from the artists you love. After Hours Radio, your Sunday night just got better.
Living on the far side of town, sharing a dream with anyone. Just made it through heaven, just made it through hell. It's just another story to tell. Have you ever felt you're missing the dream? Have you ever wished your life was like the movie on the screen? Filled with heartbreaks and fights through Hollywood nights. Making up a bar queen on the phone in the great big boulevard, the place she belongs. It's just another story she tells. Have you ever felt you're missing the dream? Have you ever wished your life was like the movie on the screen? Filled with heartbreaks and fights through Hollywood nights. Through Hollywood nights. Through Hollywood nights. Are you hearing my words I'm saying to you? 'Cause I'm looking in your eyes, you're looking past mine, but I'm just trying to break this cycle. Why are you staring at the door like I'm in the way? If you're leaving, that's fine. Don't forget your pride, 'cause I'm just trying to break this cycle. Are you? Are you? Are you? If you wanna go, I'll stay. I'll stay.
report.
And all that. Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Always I remember your bad dress and how you turned my mind completely into such a mess so easily. And it really came as no surprise. You look beyond comparing every time that I came close to making a move. I froze. I always do that, and I know it. If I could only be some kind of poet, if I could have my way with words, if only for a day, I would tell you what I feel to know it. 'Cause I would know just what to say, if only I was some kind of poet. And the next time you walk through that door, I really need to try to talk to you, but every time I do, I end up like a fool. Yeah, when I try to tell you how I feel, strange things happen to me. I lose my way, I don't know what to say. It's always like this, I know it. If I could only be some kind of poet, if I could have my way with words, if only for a day, I would tell you what I feel to know it. 'Cause I would know just what to say, if only I was some kind of poet. If only I was a poet. If I was some kind of poet. If only I was a poet. Just some kind of You're so fine, oh lady. Let your body take control. You're on my mind, baby. Just move a little closer. And I say, oh, it's a night we'll both remember. Oh, sweet surrender. Oh, we're moving close together. Wanna make your body mine through the night. Hot and sweet through the night. Let's get out fast and slow. I wanna get to know you.
Don't forget to stalk us on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive content and information from the artists you love. After Hours Radio, your Sunday night just got better.
I can see it on the horizon, spray painted in black and blue. I can feel the storm winds rising. Can you feel it too? Rain pouring, the sky's falling, lightning strikes and thunder rolls. Just hold on to my hand, yeah. Don't let go. Once more into the fire. Once more into the burning flame. Once more into the flame. But I swear we're gonna be okay. Rain pouring, the sky's falling, lightning strikes and thunder rolls. Just hold on to my hand, don't let go. Once more into the fire. Once more into the burning flame. Once more into the flame. I swear we're gonna be okay. Into the fire. Once more we're gonna be okay. Once more into the flame. I swear we're gonna be okay.
Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011. After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
I used to be kinda sane.
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. I am the real Ryan Quinn. With me in the studio, I've got the real Sam Stackhouse.
That's me.
Kordell Lopau.
Yeah.
And I've got Lauren and I've got Brock.
Hello, we are here as well.
Yes.
Good evening, and welcome. On an earlier break, Lauren and Brock, Sam and Kordell and I. Oh, it wasn't even on a break. It was off air. We were talking about Andre 3000's newest release. Have you heard about it?
I have not.
Kordell was talking about it the other day.
I completely missed that.
Oh my goodness.
He has, instead of releasing a new rap record, released a flute record.
I have it pulled up right here.
Oh my gosh.
It's called New Blue Sun.
I definitely remember this, but it's like one of those things that you see and you're like, am I dreaming? Or
No, it's real. It's real, sir. I promise you. It's 8 songs long. It's an hour and a half.
Hour and a half with 8 songs.
Yeah.
That's some decent runtime on those songs.
Well, so like, it appears that a lot of these titles are like sentences.
All right.
Like the first one is called I Swear I Really Wanted to Make a Rap Album. Oh shit. Why can't I just see the whole thing here? Oh my god. Hold on. I need to do a little bit more digging here. 1 second.
It's the moment passing
man.
us by.
Can
Right.
Oh, here. So the first track on the album New Blue Sun by Andre 3000 is titled I Swear I Really Wanted to Make a Rap, in quotations, album, but this is literally The Way the Wind Blew Me this time. That's song 1 for you. Like these titles are ridiculously long, so I guess it makes sense that it's like an hour and a half long and only 8 tracks.
Yeah. What was that?
I already saw a meme about Fall Out Boy and the song titles on the Andre 3000 album because they're incredibly wordy.
Fall Out Boys are also incredibly wordy, aren't they?
Yes, that's the joke.
I got the joke.
Man, what these are so ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Give us another.
Dreams once buried beneath the dungeon floor slowly sprout into undying gardens.
That is great.
These are so ridiculous, but yeah. But no, I haven't listened to it yet.
I haven't either.
Me neither. I need to.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all I have to say about it, I guess.
The conversation was so much more interesting off air.
Yeah. Well, because we went on tangents about pissing down throats and stuff.
It always comes back to pissing down throats.
We were talking about sampling off of air.
Oh yeah, every
this got
rapper
us
and
onto
producer is going to sample the shit out of that. You get ready for that.
But didn't you also say that like there were people sampling that?
Oh yeah, that Oliver Anthony shit song.
Yeah, what is that song called again?
Richmond, north of Richmond. Yeah. Like every shitty rapper, when Oliver Anthony released Richmond, north of Richmond, decided I gotta sample this, I gotta remix this, and like I saw, first it was Tom McDonald, who is just a flaming pile of shit.
Yeah.
And then every rapper that wants to be Tom McDonald also.
Why are there any?
Because Mama didn't love them. Or Mama loved them too much and they were a spoiled white bitch.
I guess.
They believe in police brutality and capitalism till the day they die.
Has Tom Hanks' son got in on this yet?
Chet Hanks?
Yeah.
I think he's a little more respectable.
Oh, wow. That's
I'm just being honest. I don't think even he would stoop that low. Coattail riding motherfuckers. Bicycle seat sniffing motherfucker. All right, okay, fine. I got nothing more to say on that other than your favorite rapper sucks and you should come watch me the next time I perform.
What's the concert for the evening that we'll be
what are we
enjoying?
listening to for the long burning 10 o'clock hour, Ryan?
The long burning 10 o'clock hour, we are going to jump back to summer 2022. And we're going to revisit.
What happened then?
A lot of things happened.
Name one.
One of them was Seth Gamble performed for Sundown at the Shell at the Rice Lake Veterans Memorial City Park.
Ah, yes.
And so we are going to listen to, we're going to listen back to that during the long burning 10 o'clock hour.
Huzzah!
So if you like acoustic music, if you like bluegrass, if you like storytelling songs, you're in for a treat here because Seth Gamble has all of that for you and more. So that's coming up just after 10 o'clock. And, of course, Kordell.
Yes.
If somebody is listening on dirtychairadio.com right now and doesn't have an opportunity to listen to the whole performance of Seth Gamble, they could.
They could go to YouTube.
They could go to YouTube.
They could. They'll have to
You
live through shitty ads now or pay for it.
Nope.
Just dumb.
Nope.
Why not?
Or what? Apple devices or what?
No, we play copyrighted music, so we can't be monetized.
Fuck yeah.
That was funny. We did the show at Club Underground on Friday, and we streamed the whole thing. And I don't know if it was the artist's samples that got hit with copyright, or if it was D-Bomb's music in between sets. But I think we had like 44 copyright claims off of the one video. And so
Wow.
yeah. No ads for us, guys.
So that's where the money goes when you buy records. is litigious fucking aggregating record companies.
Yeah, and you know what? I haven't checked it for sure to find out, but I think it actually lists. I'm gonna try and check it here while we're doing things. I think it actually lists what songs were sampled in the description of the video because they feel like they have to cover their own.
By the way, here's why you're wrong. But yes, also, if you want to go back and listen to the podcast, you can do that wherever you find good podcasts or bad.
Padcast. Whoa, Wisconsin.
Padcast.
Oh, Wisconsin as hell.
Spotify, iHeart, Apple. Shout out to your Google or Alexa, but be careful. They're robots. I don't trust them, obviously.
This is
Fuck
real
Twitter.
dope. This is real dope. It's on the. If you wanted to search this up, just it's on the Dirty Chai Radio YouTube channel. D-Bomb, JR6, J-Myth, PT, RJQ live at Club Underground. You can see the name of the instrumentals that I used. You can also find the songs that the other cats used as well.
Cool.
So if you want to know my secrets, there they are.
That's actually pretty cool. It's an unintended positive of the copyright strike.
Right.
Heyo.
Ew. Does that
Who
make
need-
us scabs? No.
Who needs
No, not
needs
striking
ads?
that, or not that type of strike, like a copyright strike against something like
Yeah.
Right, all
like
they're doing-
demonetization.
Yeah, they take money away from us and they promote the artists that music is featured. That seems like a win.
Yeah.
Because I can go get money elsewhere.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid of being a stripper.
Pissed out a throat here and there.
That'll cost you extra. That's part of the premium package.
I'll just do that shit for free.
No. Right, that's the golden
It's definitely the
package.
golden package. This is 100% the golden package.
Golden light package. Just like sell it.
RJQ Golden Light.
Not only will I piss in your throat, I will also piss on your face.
No, that's the blue ribbon package. Oh, good.
I
understand why you're taking off. First you say you love me, now you're breaking it off. You had me at a low and then you passed go and collected your greens. Easily it seems, oh. Tell me, did I do something wrong? Or did you invite someone to this song? I don't want to start by criticizing you, but since we don't talk, there's nothing left to do. But this won't be my heartache, no. This will be your mistake, oh. Go ahead and run. Go ahead and run, run, run. This will be your mistake, oh. It won't be my heartache, no. Go ahead and run. Now go ahead and run, run, run. You were all I'd ever seen. You were all I'd ever dreamed. A perfect face and a perfect smile. Boy, you rocked my world with style, with style. Now you wanna go, you wanna leave it all behind and throw it away. Oh, it's eating off me, baby. Oh, I don't know what to believe or say, but this won't be my heartache, no. This will be your mistake, oh. Go ahead and run. Go ahead and run, run, run. This will be your mistake, oh. It won't be my heartache, no. Go ahead and run. Go ahead and run, run, run. 'Cause you took all that I had and left me with nothing, nothing. But I won't be your victim. Oh, love goes on without you. Oh, and I know what I do. I know what I do. I blame it all on you. 'Cause this won't be my heartache, no. This will be your mistake, oh. Go ahead and run. Go ahead and run, run, run. This will be your mistake, oh. It won't be my heartache, no. Go ahead and run. Now go ahead and run, run, run. Go ahead and run, oh. Go ahead and run. Go ahead and run. Go ahead and run. Go ahead and run, run, run.
Half talk, half music. 100% original After Hours Radio. Your Sunday nights just got better.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
You are logged on and listening to After Hours Radio, and I'm still Ryan Quinn. As we enter the long-burning 10 o'clock hour, we have a Kordell with us.
Yeah.
And a Sam.
Hey.
And a Brock and a Lauren.
Shalom.
Shalom. And as we enter the long-burning 10 o'clock hour, if you're watching on YouTube, the cameras, of course, stay open. And we get to listen back to some really cool music. This time, it's going to be Seth Gamble performing live from sundown at the Shell at the Veterans Memorial City Park in Rice Lake. But if you're listening to the podcast, of course, you can get that performance on our YouTube page. You can also hear it live as it happens at dirtychiradio.com. If you're just tuning in now and want to catch up on the few things that you missed, Kordell, there's a place for that.
Well, there's a few places, including Spotify, iHeart, Apple, Google, Alexa.
Good evening, everybody. It's so nice to see so many people here so early on in our experience together here for Sundown at the Shell. My name's Ryan, happy to be here, and on behalf of the Rice Lake Chamber of Commerce and RCU, I'd like to present to you a singer-songwriter that's been in our area for quite a number of years here, kind of now you call home Eau Claire, and that's not too far, just a hop, skip, and a jump, so we can still call him a local singer-songwriter. So it is my pleasure to introduce to you, again on behalf of the Rice Lake Chamber of Commerce, RCU, and Dirty Chai Radio, Mr. Seth Gamble.
Hello there, how are you all? I know it's a tough question lately, life's been pretty hard. We're living life with our backs against the wall, swinging limb from limb, trying not to fall. Well, I know you all know what I mean. We all drive a car. So before it slips my mind and I drink too many beers, wanna thank you all for being here, lending me your ear, allowing me to sing my songs. It's the only thing I have to keep on keeping on. If you don't like what you hear, promise I won't stay long. So hello there, how are you all? I know it's a tough question lately, life's been pretty hard. Hello everybody. Boy, it's good to be back in Rice Lake. It's like a homecoming for me. Thanks for coming. A lot of people probably don't know this, but I did live in Rice Lake for about 8 or 9 years. It's kind of where I cut my teeth playing in front of people, actually. I would go down to the Badger Brew Express Coffee House. That's when it was over across from the marketplace there. And I played the open mic. Remember my first open mic experience? I got down there and I felt so nervous I got sick and I went and dry heaved in the bathroom. True story. And this particular song that I'm going to sing for you is the very first song that I ever played in front of people. I forgot all the lyrics, even though it's my own song that I wrote. It's called Who I Used to Be. It's kind of about, you know, the older you get, as time goes on, you change. So it asks the question, well, why do we have to change? What happened to that inner kid in us, you know? And it's kind of about holding on to that inner kid. It goes like this. Well, I'm dusting off all these memories of who I used to be. Seems like the older I get, the harder it is for me to see. I was scrawny old hippie raised with love out in the country. And now I'm dusting off all these memories of who I used to be. That's right.
Well, I'm dusting off all these memories of who I once was. They say that over time a man will change his living just because. But I don't know why I had to change who I've become. Well, I'm dusting off all these memories of who I once was. In the years go by, and the seasons change, but I'm not the same. No, I'm not the same. I'm just dusting off all these memories that always will remain. I say that I'm dusting off all these memories that always will remain. Well, I'm dusting off all these memories from who I used to be. Just trying to clear my mind all the time so I can be who I want to be. But it's so hard to be yourself in such a judgmental society. Yes, I'm dusting off all these memories of who I used to be. In the years go by, in the seasons change, but I'm not the same. No, I'm not the same. I'm just dusting off all these memories that always will remain. I say that I'm dusting off all these memories that always will remain. Oh. Dusting off all these memories. Said I'm dusting off all these memories. Dusting off all these memories. Oh. Dusting off all these memories. Well, I hear that train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. Time keeps dragging on and on. And that train keeps moving right down to San Antone. I was just a baby when my mama told me, son. She said, always be a good boy and don't never play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and I cry. Go ahead and hang all of your heads and cry now, oh yeah. Those rich folks seen in some fancy dining cars, probably drinking on whiskey and smoking big blunt cigars. But I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. And those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, you bet I'd move it on a little farther down that line. Well, I say far from Folsom Prison, that's where I love to stay. And I blow that lonesome whistle to blow my blues dusting off all these memories from who I used to be. Just trying to clear my mind all the time so I can be who I wanna be. But it's so hard to be yourself in such a judgmental society. So I'll keep dusting off all these memories from who I want to be. If they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, you bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Well, I say far from Folsom Prison, that's where I love to stay. And I blow that lonesome whistle to blow my blues away. Yes, I blow that lonesome whistle to blow my blues away. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, so like I was saying, I lived in Rice Lake for about 9 years or so. In that time, I worked at Walmart in town. Anybody here work at Walmart right now in Rice Lake? No. Bummer, you know, you're missing out. I met a lot of really good people at that job. I remember it was my first Black Friday, though. Has anybody ever partaken in Black Friday? Yeah, it's crazy. I had never, ever shopped Black Friday, let alone worked one. I was working at the Walmart here in Rice Lake, and it was like amongst the chaos. It was right in the middle of all the chaos, and a coworker came up to me, and he's like, hey, man, he's all excited and pumped up, and he's like, how you liking your first Black Friday, you know? This is it. Like, I was like, well, I don't know. It kind of is giving me the blues, you know? And he knew I was a musician, so he's like, what do you mean, like a B.B. King blues? And I was like, well, more like a Selfish American blues. That just kind of came out of my mouth, and when it did, I took a permanent marker I was holding, I wrote that on my skin, right on my hand. And it didn't wash off right away, and I had to stare at it for about the next month. So I decided to write a song. So this is my Black Friday song. It's called Selfish American Blues. It goes like this. A paper bag with a bottle of booze, old guitar, holes in my shoes. Yes, I have got them selfish American blues. McDonald's bags littered out in our streets, while kids in other countries have nothing to eat. Yes, I have got them selfish American blues. Fat man in cough, corporate build staring down on me. No compassion for other folks or the people in me. I say the people in me. Underneath the bridge sleeps an elderly man. Well, he saluted his flag and helped protect this land. And now he has got them selfish American blues. Vietnam vet lost his legs from a mine. He came back to America, expected to find, but all he found was those selfish American blues. Fat man in tall corporate building staring down on me. No compassion for other folks or the people in me. I say the people in me. Government claims that change takes time, but if we're to change, we better change our minds. And now I've got them selfish American blues. No more Black Fridays or shopping malls. Corporate bonuses will be shared with us all. And now I've got them selfish American blues. Yes, we have got them selfish American blues. Thank you. I'm going to play a new song for you, if that's okay. I haven't written a song in a really long time. You know, I think all musicians can say, oh, during COVID they had this imagination where you have nothing else to do. You're just stuck at your house. There's not gigs going on. You're just going to be really productive, and you're going to practice every day, and you're going to write new material. And that is not what happened. Instead, I didn't pick up my guitar, and I didn't write new songs. And then one day, about a month ago, I started writing again, and songs just kind of fell out. This song's kind of about how life will always give you what you need, but sometimes does not necessarily give you what you want. I think there's a Rolling Stones song about that, actually. This is a different one, though. I'm no Mick Jagger up here. It's called Not My Home. It goes like this. This old home, no, it is not mine. Within these walls I live trapped inside. Space so empty, there's nowhere to hide. And now my thoughts, they are a-wandering. Dense fog fills the valleys of my mind. That winds are blowing and the river's running high. Try to catch the rain as it's falling from my sky, but my glass remains half empty. This old life has its way of sneaking up, drag you through the mud like it don't give a care. Walk away, middle finger in the air, and it will leave you to your learning. The only book I ever read was in the 6th grade. People try to convince me the more I read, the more it would develop my brain. Kinda reminds me of that commercial where they're frying up an egg. They say, this is your brain on drugs. Now I sometimes wondered if I continue to read would have led to a brighter future in an upper class scene, or would I just come across as a know-it-all to everyone that I meet, secretly disliked by all of my friends. This old life has its way of sneaking up, drag it through the mud like it don't give a care. Walk away, middle finger in the air, and it will leave you to your learning. Yeah. Well, now I start each day, I don't feel like it. Don't feel like what? Oh, I guess I can't explain. Is it a feeling in my gut? Is it a knowing in my brain? Is it just life giving up? Am I just going insane? This old life has its way of sneaking up, drag it through the mud like it don't give a care. Walk away, middle finger in the air, and it will leave you to your learning. It'll leave you to your learning. Well, this old home, no, it is not mine. Thanks, everybody. That's a new one I writ. Well, this next song isn't new, but I've never played it live before, so I guess it might as well be new. This one I wrote quite a few years ago now. I'm going to try and remember the lyrics to it. And I have written down untitled because I don't think I ever titled it, but so here goes nothing. you seem like a forgiving crowd anyway, you know. I feel like if I forget the lyrics, you'll be okay with that. We're all friends here, so. I don't know if I'll ever fit in with my corny jokes and crooked grin. Playing my songs all the day long is all I really need to keep on keeping on. It's all I really need to keep on keeping on. Coffee-stained teeth, yeah, they don't shine. My pants held up by an old piece of twine. Pretty girls, looking so fine, never seem to pay me any mind. And pretty girls don't pay me no mind. Well, I drink too much and I don't eat right. My credit sucks, money is tight, but I still think I'm an alright guy. My heart is true and I'll tell you no lie. Heart is true and I'll tell you no lies. Very strong, I ain't very tough, but I have no need to beat anybody up. I don't gel my hair or drive a big truck, and quite frankly I think football sucks. I've always thought that football sucked. Well, my pa taught me to never burn a bridge. He said, son, you never know if you'll have to cross it again. I burned every bridge I've ever crossed. Now I'm standing on this other side feeling lost. I'm standing on this other side and I'm feeling lost. I don't like drama and I don't like to fight. There are times I may stay out all night, but I still think I'm an alright guy. My heart is true and I'll tell you no lies. Heart is true and I'll tell you no lies. Thank you. Haven't done that one in a few years. So many people are fans of Dr. Seuss. Anybody like to read Dr. Seuss? Yeah, Dr. Seuss. He's one of my favorite authors, you know. Remember, I was going through this really harsh breakup I was in the 2nd grade. I got off the school bus. I was really broken up. I ran to the house, and my dad could tell there was something the matter, you know, so he says, "What's wrong, son?" I told him how this girl really mistreated me. And I remember his words of advice. He said, "Don't worry, son. There's plenty other fish in the sea." That was his advice. So now fast forward many, many years, and I had my own son, and I was sitting there reading him this story called One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. Anybody know that one by Dr. Seuss? I couldn't help but the first 4 pages I thought back to that advice my dad gave me, and I couldn't help but that's what Dr. Seuss was talking about. All the different fish in the sea. So I decided to take that first 4 pages word for word. Now, mind you, I did not write this. Dr. Seuss pretty much wrote 98% of it. And I sprinkled in a little of my own flavor in there just to make the song make sense. But I decided to write a song. That's what musicians do. And this is actually the first song that Dr. Seuss ever wrote. He doesn't even know about it. But I'm going to play it for you. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, black fish, blue fish, old fish, new fish. This one has a little car, this one has a little star. Oh, I say, what a lot of lovely fish there are. Well, some are red and some are blue, some are old and some are new, some are sad and some are glad, some are very, very bad. Why they sad, glad, and bad? Well, I didn't know, so I asked my dad. He said, one day, son, that girl will think of what she's done. Try to come back, but don't be deceived, 'cause plenty of the fish out there in the sea. Well, some are thin and some are fat. The fat one has a yellow hat. From there to here, from here to there, funny fish are everywhere. There are some who like to run for fun in the hot, hot sun. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my, a bunch of fish are just running by. I do not like this one so well. All she does is sit around and yell, yell, yell. I do not like this one about. When I get home, she's gonna be kicking me out. That's right now. We see them come and we see them go. Some go fast and some go slow. Some are high and some are low. Some are just way too old. Not one of them is like the other. I didn't know why, and so I asked my mother. She said, one day, son, that girl will think of what she's done. Try to come back, but don't be deceived, 'cause plenty of the fish out there in the sea. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, black fish, blue fish, old fish, new fish. This one has a little car, this one has a little star. Oh, I say, what a lot of lovely fish there are. Oh, I say, what a lot of lovely fish there are. Oh, I say, what a lot of lovely fish we all are here. Thank you so much. That's a Dr. Seuss song. So while I'm on the obscure song subject, there's a lot of songs about alcohol, including beer, whiskey, you know, typical songs about that. But one night, after too many glasses of boxed wine, I thought there isn't a song about boxed wine. I don't know if we have any boxed wine fans here, but I love boxed wine. I think it fits nice and convenient right on your counter. There's 34 glasses in a box. That's a true story. And I thought, you know, for better or for worse, that night I just thought I'd write a song about it. I call it Box of Wine, and now I'm going to play it for you. It goes like this. Box of wine, always been a good friend of mine. After days in one unwind, hold me loose like a goose, bubbles up my spine. You fit nice and snug anywhere on an old milk crate next to my rocking chair. If I drink too much, well, I don't care. Wake up in the morning feeling fine as frog's hair. Box of wine, always been a good friend of mine. At the day's end, one unwind, hold me loose like a goose, bubbles up my spine. One of the classiest of them all. Plastic bag inside a cardboard shell. 34 glasses of I don't care. Well, you all can have a glass, cause there's plenty to share. Box of wine, always been a good friend of mine. At the day's end, one unwind, hold me loose like a goose, bubbles up my spine. Box of wine, always been a good friend of mine. At the day's end, one unwind, hold me loose like a goose, bubbles up my spine. You can keep all of your, you know I'm not the sipping kind. I drink my wine from a mason jar, and sometimes I use a straw. Now I'm grinning ear to ear, so big it might just break my jaw. And I say, box of wine, always been a good friend of mine. At the day's end, one unwind, hold me loose like a goose, bubbles up my spine. Box of wine, always been a good friend of mine. I said at the day's end, one unwind, hold me loose like a goose, bubbles up my spine. You hold me loose like a goose, bubbles up my spine. Boxed wine, everybody. Franzia, if you're listening. So I might have hinted to my age earlier, I don't know, talking about my kids and such, but I am 41 years of age, which means last year I turned 40, but 5 years prior to that I turned 35. See, that's just the way math works. I remember on my 35th birthday, I woke up, I was pretty excited about my birthday still back then. I was like, oh man, it's my birthday. I took the day off work and everything. I was expecting balloons and a cake and everything, and I walk in to the kitchen where my girlfriend was, and nothing was really happening. She's just making coffee, doing it, typical morning, you know. And without missing a beat, she looked at me and she said, "You're halfway to 70." That was one way of looking at it. And so luckily for me, I took the whole day off of work, like I said, and didn't have nothing to do. So I sat down, I wrote this song about getting older. It's called Halfway to 70. And it goes like this. Well, I'm almost home, far away around the world. Life is sand in an hourglass, seeping through the narrows. But am I almost done? Am I only midway from the start? Glass half empty, glass half full, that setting sun. 'Cause I'm halfway to 70. But my tires still hold air. My engine's a little broken down, gray speckled throughout my beard. When I look into the mirror, see the shell of an older man. And now I keep on complaining that my body's aging and I wanna be young again. But reflections cannot capture what's hidden within. See, I'm young at heart, my mind's still sharp. I'm just waiting to shed this skin, 'cause I'm halfway to 70. My foundation is good, my siding a little worn. Getting out of this house would do me some good. Now I'm halfway to 70. And I keep looking at the clock. My life is a second hand. It's just ticking right along. So then, I woke up on my 40th birthday. My very first thought was, I'm halfway to 80. And that's when I realized this song needed another verse. And I kind of decided that every 5 years I would write another verse until ultimately one day I will write my last verse. But for now, I'm going to write and sing to you the verse for my halfway to 80. It goes like this. Well, I'm halfway to 80, and I got holes in all my socks. I got aches and pains where I'm embarrassed to say, and my mind is a little gone. Thanks, everybody. All right, what a beautiful night. Wow, this is perfect. Thank you all for showing up and listening and such. I got another new song I'm going to play. This one is about my neighbor. I wrote about my neighbor. It's totally made up. I don't want you guys to get bad vibes about my neighbor, but I don't even know what I call it. It's so new. I wrote it a few weeks ago, to be honest with you. I'm just going to play it for you. Old man Skip flipped the script, count sheep, trying to sleep on an acid trip. Cigarette butts and ashes on a dirty plate with the crust from his leftover sandwich. He was riding high, living low, passing down the bottle with a handful of pills as doctor prescribed to try to keep his smile. Now he's on the front porch, laughing out loud, saying, where did my good times go? Packed up them bags and they snuck out the back door. Why did I grow so old. Like a beat up car with a for sale sign at the end of the road. When our fingernails could tell the truth, it revealed all the dirt that he held on to. Bad decisions, heartache, regret, black lungs, them cigarettes. Well, he was one of a kind back in his prime. High school pride with high school pride, living alone down a dead-end road. Talking to the walls in his double wide home, he says, where did my good times go? Packed up them bags and they snuck out the back door. Why did I have to grow so old? I'm like a graphic scene on the TV screen, they're too scared to show. Gallon jug of milk, he's just waiting to expire. Growing bad over time and smelling more sour. Consumed by others or just left to sit, waiting to be opened up and dumped down the sink. Starts each day with a little mushroom tea. Meditation from Mr. Tolley. Then he smokes a big ass bowl of weed. Does talking to God in his sleep. He says, where did my good times go? Packed up them bags and they snuck out the back door. Why did I have to grow so old? Beat up car with the for sale sign at the end of the road. He says, where did my good times go? Packed up in bags and they snuck out the back door. Why did I have to grow so old? Like a graphic scene on a TV screen, they're too scared to show. Like a beat up car with the for sale sign at the end of my road. Thanks. I think I'm going to do one more, and then we're going to take a little intermission or pause and get Ryan up here to banter and do some talking with me. So this next song, I wrote it right here in Rice Lake. Experience I had, and my car broke down. I had to walk to work. And it wasn't really that far of a walk. I mean, it was around maybe this area, and I was working at Goodwill at the time. It was a long enough walk, and it was fall. I remember all the leaves were off the trees and kind of chilly in the morning. So I dedicated myself. I said, well, what am I going to do on my walk as I'm walking back and forth to work? I thought, well, I'll write a song. I woke up on my first day of not having my car and ventured out, and I remember it was kind of rainy, overcast, windy, cold. And by the time I got to work, I had written a song already. And this is the song here. It's called Sweet Release. Life isn't all what it seems. Room full of circus mirrors, bending reality. And I'm not as strong as I used to be. Slow songs of vulnerability, such a sweet release. such a sweet reverie. My heart beats out of time. Footsteps keep the rhythm while my thoughts lag behind. Somewhere between black and white, there if you search, the answers you will find. Such a sweet release, such a sweet reverie. Angry breeze on my high. I'm thin like paper but sweet like honey on the inside. And now I have lost my mind. Woke up to find it ran off with my pride. It's such a sweet release, such a sweet reverie. Moon to my left, sun to my right, will rise and sets in the same damn sky. Break your heart and to let the light shine through. Well, it's good to be me, yes, it's good to be you, yes, it's good to be. Release, such a sweet reverie, such a sweet release, such a sweet revelry. Thank you, everybody. Let's get Ryan up here and chat a little bit.
Well, if we must, Seth. Oops. So, on behalf of everybody here, I want to say thank you, Seth, for putting on such a great show so far. Can we hear it for Seth Gamble? Amazing.
Thanks, everybody.
And I don't know if you realize this yet or not, but, and correct me if I'm wrong, Seth, because maybe I'm making a fool of myself, but you've been playing mostly original songs tonight. The majority of what we've heard came from your brain and your hands and your mouth.
That's correct. Yeah. I've only done a few covers.
By my count, you're at 3 or something like that.
Yeah, I think I did about 3 so far. Yeah.
So let's hear it once again for Seth's creative mind. It is great to see such creativity coming out of our area.
Thanks so much.
And, you know, we may have lost you to Eau Claire for now, but...
my heart's still in Rice Lake for sure, yeah.
And it shows in your music. It shows in your music. One of the themes that I've caught on to tonight is I wrote this song here, or, you know, kind of in this area of Rice Lake. And you talked about the song Sweet Release that you just played, and I happen to remember that walk that you took to Goodwill. You came back and told me, hey, man, I had to walk to Goodwill. And this is what came of it. And I don't know how many years it's been since that happened, but here you are still playing it.
Yeah.
And you played your opening song. It was Dusting Off These Memories of Who I Used to Be.
Right.
And there's a recording somewhere of you performing that in 2011 in the basement bar of Mr. Bob's, known as the Silver Dollar. So it's great to see such talent not only come up in this area, but also come back and maintain in this area. And if you've ever been out and about in Rice Lake, Chautauqua, Hagen, Long Lake area, chances are you were pretty close to Seth Gamble, because you play all these areas quite frequently, don't you?
In fact, tomorrow I'm at the Wolf's Den not too far from here. So.
And I don't know if you guys have been to the Wolf's Den. It's in Cameron, kind of between Cameron and Chautauqua. Always a rowdy time. It's a good time. And when Seth Gamble is there, you're guaranteed to have a good time. So a lot of these songs, as we mentioned, are originals. They've been inspired by kind of your life living in this area and your travels and going elsewhere. Where is it exactly, if you don't mind me putting you on the spot, that you pull this inspiration from? Is it truly you're just going through this situation and, hey, this would be a cool concept, or is there something else that's playing into it?
I think a lot of it is definitely situational. Yeah, for sure. Like being put in a awkward situation or an interesting situation, and just having then from that situation being inspired to write. I do have a few songs where I sat down and I wasn't inspired at all, and I said I'm going to write a song about this particular subject, but about 98% of what I write, it's a feeling I get. It's an emotional thing, attachment to a person, place, or thing, and I write about it.
Sometimes, and I'm guilty of this, so I guess I'm projecting a little bit. You get an image of a writer. They've got this study or this room where all the magic happens, or a studio for a musician. Something tells me that as much as that might be useful to you, that's not how it necessarily works. You get the inspiration and then you run with it.
Yeah, it's not the most creative environment to be in an office setting. Even that song that I wrote, I wrote it in my brain. I didn't have a pen or paper with me. I basically was just walking to Goodwill and making the lyrics up in my brain, and so then it was a struggle. I had to work an 8-hour day, and the whole day I'm trying to come up with how the melody's going to go, and I'm singing that song over and over again all day so I could just get home and put it to paper so that I wouldn't forget it. So it's interesting at times,
You didn't open up with it, but one of the early songs that you played tonight was "Selfish American Blues," another one that I remember you playing back in the day.
Yeah.
That's a song that was written about Black Friday, and it's still relevant after all this time.
Absolutely,
Has your opinions about what inspired that song changed in the time since you've left working at Walmart?
Honestly, I think my feelings on the whole matter, I think we should always treat each other with kindness, but a lot of times I'm just stringing words together. That kind of makes sense, making up rhymes and stuff that and they're quirky and funny, and I like that kind of writing. For Selfish American Blues, it was about Black Friday. But what inspired me to write it is the fact that I wrote Selfish American Blues on my hand with a permanent marker, and I couldn't get it off, to be honest with you. So sometimes the whole idea or the inspiration behind the song is just something as silly as that.
So for folks that have enjoyed your performances tonight and are looking for more Seth Gamble, where would you direct them? Is there a place online that folks could maybe download some of your originals, or where are your next shows?
Absolutely. I played in a duo group called Olive Sings. We're on Spotify, and a lot of the songs that you're hearing even tonight, we performed and are on a CD, so you can buy that. That's on iTunes and all over the internet. The other place is I gig around the local area under Ready, Seth, Go. Which I'll kind of get into that maybe when I start playing music again, why I don't use Seth Gamble, but I use Ready, Seth, Go when I'm kind of touring around and stuff, so you can find me on Facebook and come out and see me. I do play some originals during those gigs, but a lot of it's just covers and having a good time. And then also I'm in a bluegrass group called Pants Half Off. We actually we're playing Blue Ox Festival in Eau Claire coming up next week, and we'll be playing the Potter Shed. I think that's in July. I don't remember the date, but you can find us on Facebook, Pants Half Off. Yeah, that's a bluegrass group that I'm part of. So.
Well, I don't want to take up any more of the time here. So Seth, on behalf of myself, Dirty Chai, the Rice Lake Chamber of Commerce, RCU, thank you so much for being here, performing your songs, sharing your stories, and if we could one more time, give it up for the creativity that is the man, Seth Gamble.
Thanks, Ryan. Thank you, guys. All right, time to go from talking mode into playing music again. Anybody here been to Hagen, Wisconsin? People been to Hagen? Yeah. So I way back when I was first moved to Wisconsin, I met a friend of mine, Mr. Chad Costner. He's also a really great songwriter, and if you get a chance, you should definitely check him out. He's all over the internet. He has an album out called Highway 63. It's phenomenal. He's based out of Shell Lake, and I met him when I first moved over, and I was meeting him in Hagen. Now, this is the first time I've ever been to Hagen. I don't even know what Hagen is. I look it up. I Google map it. I'm on my way. I pull up into Hagen. I got there a little bit early, so I pulled up in front of the first bar that I seen, which was the Hagen Inn. And I just kind of sat in my van waiting for him. But as I was waiting, the town folk truck would pull up, and a guy would get out. And either he'd go in and get a six-pack to go and be right out and speed off, or truck would pull up and he'd be in there for a little bit, have a drink, and then be off. And I just imagined that they were off to do farm chores after a long day's work. The town just had that vibe, to it. And so I, too, got out of my van, grabbed my guitar. I went into the Hagen Inn. I ordered a couple drinks. And I sat on the street in front of the Hagen Inn. I wrote this song. No matter where I go, I tell people you got to take 2 weeks PTO at the very least and visit Hagen. It's a great place to visit, but it's going to take you at least 2 weeks to visit all the sites. So make sure you take 2 weeks. And if you go to the Hagen Inn and you tell them Seth sent you, you probably drink for free all night. I haven't got any angry letters from that experience, but hopefully whoever took the 2 weeks PTO had a good time. The best part about Hagen, actually, I remember sitting there, is right across from the Hagen Inn, if you've been there, is called the Barbarette. So I'd imagine that's where everybody goes to get dolled up before they walk across the street to the Hagen Inn and have a night out in the town, right? So it's kind of a conveniently located barber, in my opinion. So I wrote this song, and it took me a few months before I decided, hey, what am I going to name it? And after months of deliberation, I thought, well, I'll just name it Hagen. So this goes out to all the people of Hagen. Well, I'm sitting on the side of the road here in Hagen, tipping back a couple of ice cold brews, with no city lights or smog, just an old farmer and his dog, and I can feel that summer peeking through. Well, now the birds are chirping and the air smells like them farm fields. Though I'm lost, I feel right at home. And if I ever get lost again, I'll be thinking of the town they call Hagen. And I will make a toast to you. Everybody toast for Hagen, yeah. Hagen's the kind of town where I'd love to settle down. Kick off these old working boots, just bum around. We'll get drunk at the Hagen Inn, sleeping late so we can do it all over again. Having the best of times with some good old friends. Well, now Hagen's the kind of town reminds me of much simpler times. Talking Austin City limits and untangling that fishing line. And now I wish that I could go back into that signboard shack with my mom, my pa, my sisters, a dog and a cat. So I'm sitting on the side of the road here in Hagen, yes I was, tipping back a couple of ice cold brews, with no city lights or smog, just an old farmer and his dog, and I can feel that summer peeking through. Oh, 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 well I can't wait to get back to Hagen, how about It's many years. It's been many years now, but I got to record that in the Cheska Opera House with the members who are now pants half off. So that's on a CD somewhere. It was a benefit CD for the Chesk. This is a new song that I wrote. It's called Devil and Me. It's a drinking tune. My well has been poisoned by the liquid in that bottle that I found when I was 16 in a trailer park north of town. And my soul jumped the fence as that warm burn settled. I've been chasing that burn ever since. Well, my mama warned me not to dance with that devil, but we shared our first kiss and then danced through the night. I woke up on the floor, cold, naked, and disheveled. That devil was sleeping by my side. Going to be with that devil one last time. I don't know who will win, only one can survive. Tell my mama I'm sorry for giving in to these lies. For that devil came creeping, bottled up in disguise. Well, now the days to follow flew by in a flash. Was just me and that devil flirting with death. Concert halls, smoky bars, and cheap cigarettes. A love so true you could set clocks, place bets. But now my days go by so slow that sometimes they stop. And when my boredom needs a friend, it reaches for that fine aged scotch, whispering sweet nothing straight into my ear, till I'm face down in a puddle and I'm gasping for air. Going to be with that devil one last time. I don't know who will win, only one can survive. Tell my mama I'm sorry for giving in to these lies. For that devil came creeping, bottled up in disguise. Tell my mama I'm sorry for giving in to these lies. For that devil came creeping, bottled up in disguise. Thanks. That one's called The Devil and Me. been working up this cover. Thank you for coming. See you guys. We will. I will, for sure. Yeah, good seeing you guys. So a lot of these originals I haven't played in so long that I'm kind of just going through my list. I'm wondering, like, which ones can I remember? This is a song that I actually wrote before I moved to Wisconsin. I wrote it in a field in Oak Grove, Minnesota. It's called Ready to Begin. Quite some